Did China just find water on the moon? What does this mean for us? Will lunar water actually be a thing? Could there be a day we may see lunar water on our grocery store shelves? Could lunar water be an alternative source for water for mankind? Let's find out. Hello to our viewers around the world and welcome to the MontegoBoyz. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button, like these videos, and turn on your bell notification so you get the latest scoop on all the craziest and exciting news happening in our wonderful world. Let's go. Here's what we know. China's Chang'e 5 lunar probe has recently confirmed the evidence of water on the moon's surface. The moon lander has detected signs of water in the moon's rocks and soil. Up until now, the moon as we know is totally dry and lacks any water. What's interesting is that in 1961, scientists suggested the possibility of water on the moon. Since then, scientists and researchers have been working hard on validating the idea that the moon very well could contain water. 10 years later, a space mission by NASA, Apollo 14 in March 7, 1971, found trace amounts of water in the lunar rock. However, after further research, scientists felt that the lunar rocks are probably contaminated and therefore debunked the idea of the possibility of any water on the moon's surface, and even further went on to say that the moon's surface was in fact completely dry. Then, in 2020, the NASA Stratospheric Observatory for Infrared Astronomy, aka SOFIA, which is a custom one-of-a-kind Boeing 747 airplane, also known to others as the Flying Observatory, because it carries a 2.7-meter, 106-inch reflective telescope, along with a bunch of cool electronic equipment, actually confirmed the presence of water for the first time on the lunar surface. The news was groundbreaking. The SOFIA airplane may look like your average 747 aircraft, but it's so much more superior to other planes, and it typically flies between 38,000 and 45,000 feet, allowing its telescope and equipment to study the solar system in more ways beyond possible. The SOFIA has detected the presence of water molecules in the Clavius crater, one of the largest craters visible from Earth. The Clavius crater is one of the oldest formations on the lunar surface and was likely formed about 4 billion years ago. The data revealed the water concentrations of up to 412 parts per million, which is roughly equivalent to a 12-ounce water bottle trapped in a cubic meter spread across the lunar surface. So how did it get there? Good question. Scientists are still trying to figure that part out. However, recent studies have indicated a few different theories. One in particular sticks out, and it suggests the possibility of tiny water bead-like particles could have been trapped in the lunar soil as a result of meteor-like crashes and impacts in a lunar surface over a period of time. We all know that the water is the key ingredient to the building blocks of life. From what we know, water in space is quite scarce. Hopefully, future space explorations will pave the way to us finding more water and possible life forms. See, the reason everyone is so excited with the possibility of finding water on the moon and Mars is because if water is a key ingredient to life, then with the presence of water could unveil the presence of alien life. Jacob Bleacher, Chief Exploration Scientist for NASA's Human Exploration and Operations Mission Directorate, said, "If we can use the resources at the moon, then we can carry less water and more equipment to help enable new scientific discoveries." In fact, the Artemis program under NASA intends to send the first woman and next man to the lunar surface sometime in 2024 in efforts to establish a human presence there by the end of the decade. This kind of exploration is just the beginning to unlocking the secrets of our universe and solar system, and also the first step in possibility of finding extraterrestrial life. So what do you think? Is NASA and our chief scientists and space research facilities across the world wasting their time on trying to find evidence of water on the moon and other planets? Share your comments below. Thank you for watching, and in the meantime and in between time, that's a wrap, folks.